Hello students, myself Narayan Chaure. Today we'll discuss classification and evolution. Okay, what do you mean by classification? See, classification means identifying similarities and the differences between different kinds of organisms. Okay, so what are the similarities and the differences between the different kinds of living organisms? Yes, that we find on the basis of characteristics. Okay, characters means the one form of an organisms. Okay, suppose that we discuss in previous section, take example of human beings having the fingers, hands, eyes, nose. Okay, but plants not having these particular organs. Okay, but plants having roots, leaves, flowers, but that character, yes, it is not present in the animal's body. Okay, so on the basis of that, yes, these are the some similarities and the differences. Yes, we categorize plants and animals in the different group. But see here, again, what are the basis for the classification? That basis for the classification is that is some are prokaryotic organism, some are eukaryotic organism. Okay, again take one more basis, that is presence of membrane bound organelles or without organelles. Okay, again take example, either they producing foods, that is by the process of photosynthesis, or they cannot produce, means autotrophic nutrition and also the heterotrophic nutrition. In heterotrophic nutrition also we categorize, some are saprophytic type of nutrition, some are parasitic type of nutrition, some are holozoic type of nutrition. Okay, so these are the basis for the, means on the basis of these characters that we grouping the different kinds of living organism on the basis of their differences and the similarities. Differences in the sense in a different group, and similarities in the sense they are in the same group. Okay, so this is about the classification, but today's our point is classification and evolution. Okay, so what is by evolution? Yes, we know that when living organisms exist on the earth, from that time till today, yes, see the differences in their suppose living organisms character. Okay, so over a period of time, that living organism's body get modified sequentially, progressively. Yes, means they are in a developing stage. Okay, internally also and externally also. Yes, in plants also, in animals also. Okay, so some are the unicellular one, some are the multicellular one. Yes, some are having the simple body design, some are having the complex body design. Okay, so this over a period of time, the change in the groups of living organisms in the over of time that we see, and yes, it is called as the evolution. Okay, and this evolution first time, yes, it is described by the great botanist, that is the Charles Darwin. Okay, and yes, that description about the evolution, yes, in the living organism, yes, he described in 1859 in his book, that is the origin of species. The origin of the species. Okay, yes, by the Charles Darwin. Okay, so what is actually suppose he described? See, the ancient time of the living organism, they are having the simple body design, simple form of the body. So that simple form of the body or that living organisms, that we call as the primitive organisms. Okay, and that today's form of the living organism, that we call as the advanced organism. But thing is that, see how evolution and the classification having the link in between them. Yes, just we discuss in classification, yes, we grouping them on the basis of different character, and yes, in a same group, that is the similar characters. But how that classification link with the evolution? See here the change. Yes, how the change occur over a period of time. How the change occur over a period of time, and why? Because to existence, to survival of the life. So whatever that living organism body form get over a period of time changed. Why? Because to survive the life. To survive the life. Simple example I will give here. Suppose take example of monkeys. Yes, monkeys that we called as the ancestors of the humans. Yes, but see, monkeys having the tail, but today human beings not having the tail, because in monkeys they are using the tail. Yes, they using the tail, but in human, yes, they are not using the tail, so that's why that particular form of the tail, yes, it is erased over a period of time. But the structure for that tail, yes, it is existed in the body, it is existed till today, okay, but there is no use, so that's why it is erased over a period of time. So it is just one example for the change, and yes, that is the evolution. So this change means that is the different character which is adopted by the living organism, that we again categorize into the different group. So that's why, yes, that classification and evolution having the connecting link. Okay, yes, over a period of time that change, yes, it is described in the evolution, which taken the modified character, and as a result of that, yes, this primitive, which is also called as the older, yes, this primitive, which is also called as the ancient organisms, yes, these organisms still today exist, but some that species of the that same means species of the this primitive organism get developed, get modified, they having the change for the survival according to their habitats, according to their environmental changes, okay, and yes, they being converted into the advanced organism. Okay, this primitive also today exists, okay, but this advanced body structure, it is due to the process of the evolution, it is due to the process of the evolution. So yes, this advanced today that we call as the younger organism also, or the complicated form of the body that we call as the, so primitive form of organism and the advanced form of organism. So if you like today's session, please like, subscribe and share.